Welcome back, everybody, to NFL Weekly. I'm Vince Algello from ESPN Radio 92.7 here in Lancaster. Back with our weekly segment where we're going to take a look at all the action from Week 17 in the NFL, mapped out the whole playoff picture, so let's jump right into it. The Pittsburgh Steelers got into the playoffs with their 28-12 win over the Cleveland Browns. Ben Roethlisberger had 3 touchdowns in the game, but a huge loss for the black and gold, with D'Angelo Williams going down with an ankle injury, no timetable for his return. Steelers did get some help from the Buffalo Bills with their win over the New York Jets, which in turn sent the Steelers to the playoffs. And the Steelers, in kind-hearted fashion, thanked the Bills with Primanti Brothers sandwiches, the famous deli in Pittsburgh. And they also had a little fun on Twitter, sharing shots back and forth. The Steelers will take on the Bengals Saturday night in Cincinnati in the second game of the wild card weekend. Seattle bounced the Arizona Cardinals 36-6 on Sunday. Russell Wilson had 3 second-quarter touchdowns, which just sparked the huge win for the Cardinals. They are storming into the playoffs, riding a 5-game winning streak. They snapped Arizona's 9-game winning streak. Bright spot for the Cardinals, Larry Fitzgerald broke his own receptions record, which he had 104 in 2005, with 109 this season. The Minnesota Vikings win their first NFC Norris Division title since 2009, beating the Green Bay Packers 20-13 on Sunday Night Football. The Vikings ride into the playoffs with a hot defense and an explosive run game, not only from the running back, but from their quarterback, Teddy Bridgewater, who in just the early stages of his career finally has his team to the playoffs and looks to make some damage against the red-hot Seahawks at home, where it's expected to be -7 degrees for Sunday night's game. Peyton Manning comes off the bench and wins the division for the Denver Broncos with their 27-20 victory over the San Diego Chargers. The Broncos are now the 1 seed in the AFC and do have a bye this week. And if things shape out, it looks like they'll be meeting the Pittsburgh Steelers next week in the divisional round. And the Kansas City Chiefs have quietly rolled into the AFC playoffs, winning 10 games in a row after starting 1-5. They're going to take on the weak Houston Texans in the wild card round. Texans do have a good defense with J.J. Watt and Jadeveon Clowney, but quarterback questions in Houston do make it a problem for the Texans, but playing at home may be a slight advantage. And now my picks for you this week for Wild Card Weekend. 2 games on Saturday, 2 games on Sunday. Give me the Redskins over the Packers, Seahawks over the Vikings, Steelers to take down the Bengals, and the Chiefs over the Texans. Which leads me to my Super Bowl pick for this year. In Super Bowl 50, we will be watching the Pittsburgh Steelers take on the Seattle Seahawks for their 3rd straight trip to the Super Bowl. Folks, thanks for joining me here once again on NFL Weekly. Make sure to check back with us next week where we go over all the wild card action and look ahead to the divisional round. And don't forget, you can listen to the Pittsburgh Steelers on 92.7, your home for the black and gold in Lancaster. Have a great day.